Good afternoon. Today's lecture is devoted to teacher-student interaction. This issue is central to pedagogy, since the quality of learning depends not only on curriculum content, but also on the nature of the relationship between teacher and learner. Interaction influences motivation, discipline, participation, and the general effectiveness of the educational process. The lecture has two main aims. First, to consider the importance of effective communication in pedagogy. Second, to connect theory with practice through role play and case analysis. Particular attention is given to the main theories of teacher-student interaction and to the role of positive relationships in successful learning. Different theoretical approaches explain teacher-student interaction in different ways. Each of them offers its own understanding of the teacher's role, the student's place, and the organization of the learning environment. Their study is important because theory helps the teacher make more informed pedagogical decisions. The authoritarian approach is based on strict guidance and limited student participation in decision-making. Its advantage lies in order and discipline, especially in situations requiring clear control. At the same time, excessive dependence on authority may reduce student initiative and weaken internal motivation. The humanistic approach places emphasis on the learner's personality, feelings, and individual experience. The teacher acts as a mentor who supports development through recognition of the student's uniqueness. Constructivism, by contrast, stresses active participation in learning. Knowledge is formed through interaction, discussion, and problem solving. In both approaches, the student is viewed not as a passive listener, but as an active participant in education. Among the practical strategies presented here, two are especially significant: active listening and a personalized approach. Active listening strengthens trust and improves mutual understanding. A personalized approach allows the teacher to adapt tasks and support to the student's abilities and developmental level. Together, these strategies improve the quality of pedagogical interaction. A personalized approach means taking account of the student's individual characteristics, abilities, and learning needs. It requires the teacher to adjust methods and expectations in a thoughtful way. Such an approach supports both engagement and progress, since it connects instruction with the learner's actual level of development. Positive reinforcement involves recognizing students' achievements in order to strengthen motivation and self-respect. Its value lies in encouraging effort and progress rather than focusing only on mistakes. When used appropriately, it supports a constructive learning atmosphere and promotes further academic activity. Group and pair work helps students exchange ideas, learn from one another, and develop collaborative skills. These forms of work are valuable because they place communication at the center of the learning process. The principle of active listening is especially important here. It requires attention, patience, and respect for the contributions of others. Role playing allows students to rehearse teacher-student interaction in practical situations. Its value lies in the fact that pedagogical communication cannot be mastered through theory alone. It must be practiced, observed, and reflected upon. Such exercises help future teachers understand how theoretical principles work in real interaction. This scenario concerns the organization of group work and the creation of conditions for effective interaction. The example shows that methods such as active listening, personalized approach, and positive reinforcement can improve communication and restore respect for the learning process. The educational significance of the scenario lies in its practical orientation. Several conclusions may be drawn. Effective teacher-student interaction requires both theoretical understanding and practical skill. It depends on the ability to recognize students' needs, apply appropriate methods, and create supportive educational relationships. Practical tasks and role play are useful because they develop these skills in an applied form. Thank you for your attention. I hope this lecture has clarified the significance of teacher-student interaction in pedagogical practice.